Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV Online Let's Play, and we are back with Vesper, and today we're going to take on main story quest again. So let's go ahead and get down to the Watcher here. Where is he even? Speak with the Watcher. Oh, we have to find that path again. I think it was up over here. Yep, right here. Did we get the Aether Currents for Garlemald? We did get all of them for Garlemald. We haven't got a single one for here, though. I should be on the lookout. Northeast. Then we gotta go up and around over this crack right here. Not another one. To make this jump? I feel like I should be able to make that. But apparently not. Fate joined? No. I don't have time for your fates. The Watcher. Ishola Oriange. Thancred. Hello, Watcher. The place we seek is just ahead at the Chlorophosgrot. You see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient aether. You'd be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. I'll follow you in just a second. I just gotta open my soda. Alright. Chlorophosgrot. That here? It must be. A Weeper, huh? Well, a Weeper's in my way. There we go. Can't see much. There we go. Another Weeper out the way. Alright, Watcher. Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spungoi draw aether from the ground, which is then dispersed in the air. At present, however, the ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. Might you be willing to spare some of your own to help the spungoi along? Lunar spungoi. Here's some aether. Argos. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. Most fascinating creation of Highlands, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you it is no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be by your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. As for your companions... Unexpected, but greatly appreciated. I believe we are all ready. Let us return outside that you may cross the chasm. Weeper, you're in my way again. Maybe he won't. Say maybe he won't bother us. Go. Another Weeper. Wing Sauce, help me out, man. Go. Doo-doo-doo. Man, the music on Mare Lamentorum is so nice. I don't want to do a fate. There they are. Argos and the mini Argoses. Your destination is the structure there across the Cradle of Darkness. But climb onto Argos's back and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiark's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together you may guide the star and his people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Alright, sorry, I had to take a phone call right there. My mom actually is sick with pneumonia right now, so all my siblings are calling and checking out. So let's talk to Y'shtola. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we did not go all at once. I propose the two of us cross first while Thancred and Urianger wait here. Ride Argos across the chasm. Whee! Malefic aether yet permeates from the crater. Remnants of Zodiark, most like. That looks really cool. Northern Mare Lamentorum. Going to the structure here. Just a little further. Big door. The structure is enormous, though that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Amorantine. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and... Oh. Most intriguing. A means by which he conserveth energy, mayhap. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argo. Stay here where it's safe, alright? If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. Being attacked by a bug right now. There's a little fruit fly in here. Alright. I mean, this door is giant. Speak with Thancred.
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Oh. There it is. Bam, 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 bam. Look at them all. Oh, that one's my favorite.
Look lively, everyone! I know, this 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiac, alas, is no more. As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose, to bear the people of Etheirys to safety. Our time has come, my friends!
Look at it.
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate, and don't forget to relay our signal to Etheirys. Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
When I first saw these guys, I was like, what in the world is happening?
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Or strike fear into them, like Thancred. All right. You okay, Thancred? Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he is still struggling to comprehend the spectacle he has just witnessed. 533. Ooh, that's gonna be better than what we have on. They must be the Loporrits mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one who was giving that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on then, let us be about it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ma 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 ma. Ariane J. Can I get this Aether in the middle before we do anything else? Aetherite. Attune. Camping way. Oh, I see that back there. How does one get back there? Dancing way. Doo, doo, doo. Alright, Chipper Loporrit. Hum hum. Leader of the crew, not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way's the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. Only the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Aetheris, and that's a promise. Hey, Ashtola. A dozing Loporrit. Here's my boy. Leader? No. Sleeping Way. My job is... Perhaps I'd better ask. Alright. Camping way. Do 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 do. Recording way. Snappy Loporrit. I think this might be the leader here. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Hum. What was that supposed to be? You're humming, if one can even call it that. Is atrociously off key. Sounded more like this. As leader of the Loporrits, I cannot allow substandard attempts at musicality to go unremarked, even if you are a guest. But being the magnanimous sort that I am, I'll forgive you this once. Well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it? Is this all of them? A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? This isn't a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter. You needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing around gawping. I must take you to meet the others. If you could run along back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no round way to reach it, but it's a large glowing ball at the center, if you should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. Burr, 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 burr. Guess over this way. Let's get on a mount. Make it a little bit easier. Should be mending way. Junkmongering way. To the next job, quickly now! There's certainly more. Wait for me! Huge Loporrits.
Introductions are in order. Ahem. My name is Livingway, and we are the Loporrits, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Etheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Yeah.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Etheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration.
You're no fault of your own, I'm sure. Yeah, about that.
Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations. Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further. Here, we have Etheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Etheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun.
Oh no.
The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
So there's another star that they know that they're gonna go to now?
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers.
Oh, interesting.
We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation.
So you don't have a destination?
Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement.
Interesting. I was gonna say it'd be
No
cool.
need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak.
It would be cool in like a future expansion or something to go to the destination.
While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon? Heidelin herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Look who's talking, little one.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher? Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it? Building way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy. Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale. All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
This is where I kind of knew who the collaborators were. Alright. Let's get that chest piece. Ooh, level 88. 533. First of all, what does it look like? Oh no. What is that? Oh, please, thank you. Okay, living way. Purple carrot juice. Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us, all in all their terrible grandeur. So it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers-to-be. If there's anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Bestways Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with your foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium and we'll see about filling your bellies. The Caratorium, huh? She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Aetheris rotting to its core, being a matter of course, is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loporrits and this vessel. Hey, mapping way. The Caratorium. That way. Am I die? Oh, my stomach just lurched. Caratorium. Get on a mount. Midgard-Stormer, what do you think about all this? I'd love to talk to Midgard-Stormer again. He's bad. Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking Way, pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Blup. 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 Are they all carrots? You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. I would like the ominous crimson carrot. Soft texture of redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. Yes. Is it a spicy one? On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cookingway whether it's safe to eat first. Said it was fine, right? So, did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. Newfound vigor begins welling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, suggests it may simply be indigestion. Iron carrot. Full of vim and vigor. Oh, gosh. What do you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The iron carrot can be a bit difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises makes it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. What if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else. I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etheirys? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? I mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? Suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? Rather strange approach to take for one named Cookingway, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cookingway isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the Old Tongue. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks? After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present, continuous, verb, conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given task and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thou, kind, deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Aetherists as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. They're like, what's wrong with just carrots? Living way. 533 legs. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Clothing production. Go see about these clothing. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Eidolon, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the selfsame affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized aether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Okay. I go try on some clothes. Gotta get up there. Don't fight me. Ah, it's you, one of the visitors from Aetheris. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Embodies your what? This will only take a moment. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. It's like pre-glamour. There we are, all finished. Perfect fit, if I do say so myself. I would be lying if I said I understand what bloodlust is, but I assume it's something you enjoy. I made certain the clothes are flexible yet sturdy enough to endure whatever it is you plan to do while wearing them. Would you look at that? Speechless, and here I thought you may not like it. If you've a mind to try something else, why not speak to my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You moved too far away. You have to keep wearing this. Oh no. Dude. It's literally like pre-glamour. Look at the boots. Help. Okay. Ah, no one said you'd be coming, or how can I help you? You wish to try my clothes, really? Of course, it would be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. Oh no. I mean, I like the pants. Some of my best work yet. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept for robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Livingway? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. Help me. Let me get over there. We need to teach these Loporrits about glamours. My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we Loporrits in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same having sampled our creations. Can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my god, Ariana. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. He likes it. I think it's past time we return these clothes. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought that we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Aetheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Aetheris, and the salvation of the people on that star and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Living Way, might we have leave to explore Bestway's burrow unattended? You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? What are you fidgeting about over here? My apologies, I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Aetheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Alright, let's go talk to Growing Way then. Seems like they... It's so funny that they just have carrots and then the clothes are like pre-glamour. I liked Ariange's. That's be something I'd wear in the old days. Just dye some gloves green when you have a green robe. Bow, burn a bow. Alright. Go find Growing Way. Running a little Loporrit. I'm gonna catch up to you. There he is. You're here. You're really here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Vesper. Vesper Valentina, eh? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Vesper, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready.
Ready in the teleporter. Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Where'd you send me?
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, We need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How
You
to
speak
put
funny.
it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Yeah, he's always the one that has to do stuff like this.
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle, thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
We know Arianje is going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here, and when we come back, we'll talk to Growing Way. So guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.